Hi there, welcome to Arbery Digital Update from the Forest. I'm Tad Reeves, Principal Architect at Arbery Digital. Hey, today I'm thankful to actually be riding at home. I'm on my trail system on my property that was built for me by my son, who's amazing. But that's actually, thankfulness and gratitude is actually the theme for what I want to talk about today. Because you see, as a technologist, as a consultant especially, we're leaned on pretty heavily to be domain experts in our field. And most folks, I don't think, have enough appreciation for the giant's backs that we end up having to stand on in order to be able to get our job done. And that a lot of times comes in the form of technical articles that have been authored by other luminaries in the field. And I wanted to take a second to thank them. But so the reason for that, the reason I'm bringing it up right now is this past weekend, I got an absolutely amazing message from an architect who I'd never had any contact with before, who called me out and wanted to thank me for an article that I'd written. In fact, I want to read his message in its entirety. Give me a second to slow down here. Hope you can still read me here. All right, here's the message that I got. It said, congratulations on being recognized as a well-deserving Adobe champion. My name's Karthik. I'm a software architect working on AIM as a cloud service, and I've been following your contributions to the AIM community, both as an AIM champion and beyond, and I truly admire your expertise. I'd like to share a personal note of appreciation. I'm that one person you mentioned in your post who became unbugged, unstuck, and gained clarity because of your work. Specifically, I'm referring to your insightful post, AIM as a cloud service a year later, updates on features and limitations. This is a pretty heated post that I wrote a couple of years ago. Back in 2021, while exploring AIM as a cloud service for a client, your post provided critical guidance that helped us navigate this evolving platform. AIM as a cloud service has come a long way since then, and having worked extensively with it since, I often reflect on your post with the gratitude for the clarity that it offered at the time. I'd be honored to learn from you and seek your guidance as I work becoming an Adobe champion myself in the coming year. Now, that's amazing, and it's probably the best message that I've gotten all year. And sometimes when you write a blog post, you write an article, you're just trying to get unstuck. You write something not realizing who it might help on the other end. So thank you, Karthik, for pointing this out. And I wanted to pay it forward because there's a couple articles that come to mind for me as ones that I really leaned on this past year. Just off the top of my head, before I went for a ride, I actually kind of wrote a couple of things down. So Achim Koch from Germany wrote this amazing article on navigating AIM as a cloud service user permissions, which are labyrinthian. They're crazy sometimes trying to get permissions correct in AIM as a cloud service and an Admin console. He wrote a brilliant article on it, amongst other brilliant pieces of writing that he's done. So please check that out. I'll have to put a link to it here. Jörg Ho did a series of articles this year on performance testing on AIM as a cloud service. Those were amazing. And he's been writing about AIM for forever, and he has probably forgotten more about AIM than I will ever know. So absolutely, if you're not already following his work, it's absolutely brilliant. Tom Cranstoun wrote some amazing work on edge delivery development, on his journey as an edge delivery developer, as well as leveraging AI, Cursor, some of these new tools to be able to do AI-led, AI-driven development on AIM as a cloud or on AIM edge delivery. Those are just the ones that I just thought of off the top of my head. So that's primarily what I wanted to bring up on this. If you've been helped at all this year by somebody else's writing, please take a second before the end of the year and reach out and thank them for it. Because, like I said, this community is an amazing community to be a part of. And yes, fine, we have competitors. But a lot more friends than competitors. I hope to see some of you guys coming up this March at Adobe Summit. Talk to you folks soon.